Hello guys and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to show you, in my opinion, the best watch for watch beginners and for everyday wear. So stay tuned. And the watch that I'm talking about today is of course the Tissot Gentleman with the Powermatic 80 Silicium movement. And goddamn, is that a long name for a watch.
Your name? My name is
So, in this video I will talk about general specifications of the watch, from which options you can choose from, and lastly I want to talk about my opinion and why I think this watch is the best option for beginners or for new watch collectors who have a little bit of a smaller budget and don't want to spend their whole savings on one timepiece. So stay tuned and follow me along the video. So my friends, the watch on its own, it's made of stainless steel and it is polished and brushed on some parts or areas of the watch. The glass of the Tissot is made of real sapphire crystal glass, so it's almost impossible to scratch the glass of your watch, and that's another plus point for everyday usage. Also, this watch is suitable for smaller wrist, just like my own, because the leg to leg of the watch is 48 millimeters, the diameter is 40 millimeters, and the watch is also relatively flat and sporty with a height of 11 millimeters. So even if you got a smaller wrist like myself, you can wear this watch, but also if you had slightly bigger wrist, this watch will still look pretty good on your wrist. In general, the build quality of this watch is just unbeatable for the price range of $700 to $800. For example, I live in Germany and I paid 800 euros, so it just depends where you live. And you can even get the much cheaper version with another movement, with the quartz movement instead of the Powermatic 80 Silicium movement. And for this watch you are going to pay around about $300 to $400. And by the way, I opted for a leather strap, which in my opinion suits the watch the best, since the metal bracelet looks relatively cheap compared to the watch on its own. And in my opinion, you should choose the leather strap because it looks way more classy and gentlemanlike, if you know what I mean.
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very distinguished.
Compared to the metal bracelets. But if you want to have more of a sporty watch, you can of course go with the metal bracelet. So now we come to one of my favorite highlights for this watch, which is the glass bottom, where you can see the movement from the bottom. So if you're bored, you can just take off your watch, turn it around, and here you can see the glass bottom and you can see the movement of the watch. So if you're bored at a party and you want to impress your friends, you can just take off your watch and show it to your friends. So now we come to the question why this is the perfect watch for everyday wear and usage. Well, on the one hand, it's justified by the high quality processing and the scratch resistant sapphire glass. And it's a perfect mix of an elegant and sporty design. In addition to that, this is not like a braggy watch, so it's not the same like if you're wearing, for example, a golden or iced out Rolex Day-Date. So therefore you can wear the watch to any occasion, such as the office, at your work, or in your spare time when you meet with your family and friends. Also, this watch is water resistant, so if you want you can go swimming with it, or you can go under the shower and you don't have to take your watch off. So before we move on, I want to quickly demonstrate and prove to you that this watch is actually water resistant. So now I'm here in my bathroom. So let me turn on the water. That's so fucking hard. Really fucking hard. So, it's water resistant. And now let's talk about the dial, which makes the watch look way more expensive than it actually is. On the one hand, the extremely well-made indices, the beautiful color of the dial, and the highlight of the date window are responsible for this expensive look. But for many people who invest their really hard-earned money into a Swiss watch, not only the exterior is important, at least as important here is the inside of the watch. So now let's talk about the movement. Inside the Tissot Gentleman there is a movement installed which is called the ether movement. And this ether movement has a power reserve of about 80 hours. So if you take off the watch on Monday, for example, it will still run on Wednesday or Thursday without any problems. Let us now come to the conclusion of this video. You should definitely buy the Tissot Gentleman if you have a rather low budget but still don't want to miss out on a quality Swiss watch. Then this watch has, in my opinion, the best price-performance ratio. Since the build quality of this watch is just outstanding and it looks just so damn elegant and luxurious for its price. And in addition to that, this watch is perfect for everyday wear because it don't has like a polarizing effect if you wear it like a golden Rolex, for example, or an iced out Rolex. And it is scratch resistant because of the sapphire crystal, and because of that reason you should definitely get the Tissot Gentleman. And by the way, if you want to watch the unboxing of the Tissot Gentleman, I'm going to link you the video right at the top here. Just click on the information card. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video about the Tissot Gentleman, and I would be very happy if you let me know down in the comments what you think about this video and what you think about this watch. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye.